Hello everyone, we are here for another unboxing video. This time of the Iron Man Mark 7 from the Avengers, and he looks awesome. Even from the box, he looks awesome. Another side loader, much like the 85 that I got. I'm assuming the 50 must be the same, but this is the second one that I've gotten that wasn't split. There's a list of everybody on there, everyone involved in the production of it. 2019, so a little bit another older figure. Talking almost 2 years now. Not sure what date he finally got to the States, but here he is. I've got him, Mark 7. I am super stoked to open this guy up, so let's take him out of the box and check him out. And here he is outside of his box with all of his accompaniments. This is by far the most items I've ever received with an Iron Man figure. I've got the Mark II, the Mark 46, and the Mark 85, and wow, this is a lot. Let's start with the base. Again, they've got the lights on them, but no way to make them work. If you're going to do that, just make the lights work. That's my opinion on that. Here it is. An unbatteried base that has light sockets on it. I'm not too happy about that. I really wish they would go back to that. Put that back in. You know, I like those. The Dark Knight Rises case or base has that. The lights actually work, and you know, it's pretty neat. It's pretty nice features in case you don't have lights in your case. But anyway, this guy is freaking amazing. He's so cool. He's not as shiny as the other ones were, as the other ones I've got. He's not as shiny as the 80, or the 46, or the 42. More of a matte finish on. I mean, he's still shiny, but it's kind of a matte finish. But he is absolutely stunning. He looks great. So much more bulkier than the Mark 3, as you can see, and this is the first one that I think is kind of Transformer-like, I guess, because you can transform into an unmanned suit, and he's pretty badass. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna run through the accessories with you, and we'll go from there. And of course we covered the base, but he's got so many interchangeable plates on his armor. He's got 2 different shoulder pads that are battle damaged. You can make battle damage. This is, I'm assuming, part of the feat you put on for when he turns into the unmanned suit. He's got different shoulder pads with all the mini rockets in there. And they're just awesome. They're just painted so well. It's so hard to match their craftsmanship. Hot Toys. It's just skillfully done, skillfully painted. Like, even look at that shine. It looks metal. I got one for each shoulder. You got the thigh rockets here. Those the regular plates will pop off. And you're gonna add those. You have the wrist rockets. One for each arm. That's what he blows up the big guy with. He's got so many hands. Wrist rocket. He's got 2 of those. He's got 2 wrist rocket hands. And it's all painted not so shiny as they usually are, or as the latest versions were. It is still kind of that matte finish. It's painted over. That's kind of annoying, but You're not going to be really looking at that side anyways. And of course, the blaster hands. And this one is articulated. And he's got the fist hands on right now. But it's like, holy crap. Talk about overwhelming. But yeah, he turns into this guy. And you can see in your instructions if you'd have one, if you already have one. I'm probably not going to display him with this thing on. But just the work that went into these are just so incredible and so worth collecting if you're, and you know what I mean, if you're a fellow collector. Just great paint work. Just great paint work. Just great paint work. Details. Yeah, I'm still flabbergasted with how many accessories and how many plates you can change on this guy. And the Tony Stark sculpt. It's really good. Just like in the end of the movie. And Hulk rips off the faceplate. And of course, yep, held in by magnets. So you can display a battle damaged version if you wanted to. Not a whole lot in way of battle damaged, like chest armor or whatever, but you got the shoulder pieces, the helmet. There's a couple other things that's got a few more scuffs and bruises on it, but we'll look at that in a minute, like on the actual figure. There's more pieces to the Transformer version of Tony Stark. I'm still debating whether or not to actually show that on this review or not. I might take the time to put it together and show you guys that. For those of you who haven't gotten this guy. Like I said, it's a couple years old already. I'm just sliding everything over so I can get a good look at Iron Man in hand. And show you guys up close what he looks like. There he is, all nice and matte shiny from Avengers, the first Avengers movie. Like, these things come off fairly simple, and you can replace it. You can replace it with another one of these. Oh, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. So we'll just go in there. Like this. Find the hole. There we go. And then, yeah. Then it'll come down. Back here. That's so cool. Hot Toys does a great job with Iron Man figures. Of course, batteries. Nope. Right there. Yes, this is the first one where both come off. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's probably to replace the other plate, so it's not a battle damage version. All magnetic, which is very nice. What I was planning to show you, all these scuff marks. That's a normal thing with all these Iron Man figures, is there'll be some wear. They put wear on it all the time. Sometimes I see people commenting on whether or not it's supposed to be there, but yeah, it's supposed to be there. It's part of Hot Toys detail work that they put into all these Iron Man figures, except for maybe the Mark II, which never saw much. There's not much. There's not much wear on the Mark II, because obvious reasons. He didn't wear it as often as he did. And there's the feet. Very cool. Very awesome. Nice to have another Iron Man in the collection. This makes number 4. But yeah, very cool figure. If you haven't picked him up, pick him up, because last I saw he was almost waitlisted on Sideshow. And then he's only going to get more expensive. So, if you're going to pick him up soon. This guy's awesome. We'll get to that when we get to that other stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day or night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the next one.